I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a buck and say that the Quiet Place monster and the Tomorrow War monsters, or aliens, they're actually both aliens. These two aliens are very, very similar in not only the way they look, but almost in the way that they attack. And it seems like they are two movies that are heavily inspired by each other, at least when it comes to the monster end of the world scenario. So I'm gonna go ahead and today verse both of these monsters on a bunch of different categories. First, I'll give you guys my opinion on both of them. Next, I'm going to verse them in how devastating they were on the planet, on humanity, in their respective movies. And next, I'm going to verse the actual movies themselves. And lastly, I'm going to verse the monsters themselves and see which one I think would win if you would pit both of them up against each other in a fight. So I just made a video about the Quiet Place monster, and I'm going to leave a link to it in the description below in the top comments so you guys can go ahead and check out my thoughts on A Quiet Place. But I have not talked about Tomorrow War because it just came out. So if you haven't seen Tomorrow War, it's on Amazon Prime, which I know most of you guys have. I would recommend you guys to watch it and check it out because I'm about to go into spoilers on the movie. So go ahead, watch the movie first, then come back and watch this video. I like both these monsters. I like them a lot. I like that the Quiet Place monster is more of a horror monster, while the Tomorrow War monster is more of that aliens type of monster, that like real sick alien invasion type of predator. And the reason that I feel like I lean a little bit closer to that Quiet Place monster is basically because the Quiet Place monster is a little bit more shrouded in mystery. We still don't know much about it. We know that it came from outer space, and that is about it. That certain frequencies freak it out enough for you to shoot it in the head. So it does have a weak spot. The Tomorrow War monster, we have a lot of information about this creature, even how it mates and the structure of its hierarchy and its society and stuff. So that's kind of why I like the aloof nature of the Quiet Place monster itself. Now, when it comes to both of these creatures and what they did to planet Earth and how devastating they were against humanity, I would honestly have to give the edge to the Tomorrow War monster, mainly due to the fact that Tomorrow War monster is actively trying to exterminate humanity to the point where we are only like less than 50,000 left, and by the time that the movie ends in the future, we are essentially extinct. We are done. We are gone. And when it comes to the monsters in A Quiet Place, they seem to be more of a parasite. Like, they don't have a goal to destroy humanity. They just don't like noise, and they will attack anything that is noise. Now, the crazy thing about this is that the Tomorrow War monster isn't really a monster bred to destroy humanity, like, at least not that we know of. It is cargo that was in an alien ship with another unknown alien. So it's not like it is a active invader trying to invade Earth and take it over. No, that's not what it's doing at all. It is by accident here, but it still ends up just attacking humans and horses and other creatures too, but mainly humans extremely violently. So I feel like the Tomorrow War monster was more devastating upon humanity. Now, when you put both movies against each other, Quiet Place 1 versus Tomorrow War, or even A Quiet Place 2 versus Tomorrow War is a futuristic time travel movie that has a lot of plot holes, and at one point you think the movie's going to be over and has a huge climax, and then it like extends its welcome for like another half hour, 45 minutes. So I have to give the edge to both A Quiet Place 1 and A Quiet Place 2 as movies that I like more than Tomorrow War. Tomorrow War is not horrible, it is fun, but Quiet Place has more of a lasting impression. Both of them do, and the second one is amazing. So yeah, I definitely like the movie A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place 2. Now we verse both the creatures. If you put a normal ass Quiet Place or Quiet Place 2 creature, monster alien in the ring against, say, the strongest of the Tomorrow War aliens, which would be the female, the largest one, the most violent one, if you put them both against each other, I honestly would have to give the edge to the Quiet Place monster, because the Quiet Place monster really only has one weakness, that is its head. and the Tomorrow War alien would have to shoot one of its white spikes. They're called white spikes, by the way. Would have to shoot one of its white spikes into its head to really damage it. But the only way to kind of get that opening fast enough would be to use the frequency that we see in A Quiet Place, because these creatures are virtually bulletproof, and they are seemingly quite larger than the white spikes in the Tomorrow War movie. The Tomorrow War movie alien, even the female, they seem to be more vulnerable to fire, bullets, projectiles, just anything else like knives and stuff like that. Like, they are durable, they are strong, and they can take a lot of punishment, but they don't have indestructible skin like the Quiet Place monster, and plus they make a lot of noise, like a lot of noises. So the Quiet Place monster with its full 100% force would be attacking this thing, and the fight would be really cool to see. But A Quiet Place monster definitely has the white spike on the ropes, and honestly, I think it would kill it right away. There's no way that the white spike is going to defeat the Quiet Place monster. There you have it, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of my interpretation of this versus, and if you would like to see more verses on this channel, let me know. I've done a few of them in the past. This is the first one I've done in like over a year, so let me know in the comments below what you guys think. This is going to be Sunscape signing off. Take care, guys.